I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. When I get bored on buses or when I can't fucking sleep at night, I write and save them in my phone under my notes as little stories that I may never finish, may have be complete crap, but it gets your mind working in quite a nice fucking way when you can write. I do enjoy writing. I like writing little short stories and random bits. That's like when I rant, I can write a hell of a lot and no one ever has to fucking read it or see it. I wrote this one on a bus on the way to my girlfriend's a little while back, and it's actually the favourite one I've ever done. Had quite good feedback on it wherever I posted it on short story websites, whatever. So instead of being a ranty, satire, aggressive bastard today, I don't even need my camera on. I'm just going to read the story. So, lights. You don't know me, but I hope you read this and know a bit about me. I didn't mean to do what I've done. I've committed myself to a life of walking this desolate plain with mere mortals, unbound in rage and intellectual capability. I never wanted to make people feel this pain that I possess in my being. It's not my fault, it never will be. So I say to these creatures of fear and destiny, I am but death in his mortal and human form, sent here to keep the peace by destroying that which is impure. But I fear with destroying these forms of impurity, I become one in my own right. I feel sorrow towards these mortals. Many do not deserve what is coming. It's not love for the lower life form, it's merely consideration. Consideration bought by tears and heartache for so many years. I am sorry, for it is not my fault, but in my wake I leave a trail of suffering, destruction and sorrow. The words I speak are not a goodbye, but merely an insight into what's going on in my mind, a fear-filled dark place. I fear nothing but what my actions cause to people that are only trying to help. There is no help for where I'm heading. Although you are around now, you shall not be when the knife drops and all is unveiled. I am becoming emotionless with every day that passes. What you're reading, if anyone ever does not justify what I've done. It's just a brief insight, but it gets to the point of how I'm feeling. Find the words funny as I appear to be losing mine completely. It's not my fault, they just fade, as they do for loved ones over the years. Now, deja vu isn't something that happens to me often. It's more feeling like I've lived this all before and will live this all again. And I've seen it so many times. But what my eyes have seen in this short time I've been here is enough to crush the will of even the strongest man. I guess that makes me special. I'm not normal or a strong man, but something far beyond this, death. That is who I am, not here to take lives or to set those who sin to live the rest of their days out in the fear of me. Tears fall as they think of me, and pure and heartless I have become. I am sorry, I was never meant to do this, this was never meant to happen. I am sorry. This was never meant to happen. Never meant to come about, but it has. So I apologise. While there is still emotion residing in me, I leave you, but do not mourn me, for I will always return when power is required. Goodbye, faceless friend. Yours sincerely, Death. I enjoyed that. That story is called The Memoirs of Death. It could turn into a book, but I'm too fucking lazy to do so.